John Moxley needs that AEW World Heavyweight Championship stripped right off him. So, what we here to talk about on Fog Wrestling, it's 10 reasons why he needs it stripped right off him. You know the score, quick fire. Reason number one, it's boring stale pish. That's pretty much it, the nail on the head. We're hitting it. It is so bad. It is so done. It is the same stuff every week. Yeah, it literally is, man. No one cares. He is a charisma vacuum. And when you've got something like that, is it any wonder why the ratings are dwindling? No. Reason number two, he's got the lowest clips on YouTube. I mean, I feel like you could just copy and paste Gunther and Moxley's reasons here, because everything I'm saying is the same stuff, man. Where's the interesting people in pro wrestling? It's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere. And if your world champion, right, is amongst the lowest viewed clips on YouTube, up against like Dralistico and Hermaso and the wee man and the big man and all those kind of people, then what are you doing? Reason number three, Death Riders are horrific. Aye, horrific. Not even beating around the bush. They're absolutely brutal. We already did 10 reasons, right, why they suck. Moxley is absolutely awful, and he's probably the best member in there. The Bastard Pack. Aye, the Bastard Pack. It doesn't do anything for me, so it shouldn't do anything for you. Reason number four, ratings are dying under him. They can't, forget about 1 million, forget about 900k, forget about 800k, forget about 700k. They'll be under 600k soon. Of course they will. And then what are they going to do? Absolutely nothing. Nada. He rat in haw. Reason number five, it's the same promos every week. Now, I kind of touched on that in the boring to stale part of the video, part of the reason, sorry. But it's the same promos every week, you know. Just, he grabs the mic in a weird way. He sticks like 3 fingers on the top bit, and then his pinky and his thumb underneath it. You know exactly where he's grabbing it like he's going to fucking eat it. And hopefully he doesn't eat it, because all I can smell is shite. Yeah. Honestly, man. Just the same promos every week. Reason number 6, he can't work. Now here, we live in an era where it's almost like you need to work. And I look at John Moxley, and I just see an absolute jabroni who cannot work. The guy is absolutely crap in the ring and utter pish. Moving on to reason number 7, needless violence with no follow-up. I'm talking about pouring antifreeze and gasoline. It was pretty much needless violence for the Death Riders, but it's Moxley the one pouring it down people's throats, right? And there's no payoff. It's just pointless. It's just for the shock of the moment. Next week, they did it to Cassidy, right? I believe they did it to him on Collision, and on Wednesday, he was wrestling Hologram. How do you go for getting antifreeze forced down your throat, or it was gasoline, to that? It just doesn't make any sense. It'd be like Austin getting run down at Survivor Series, and then he's on Raw working to pretend it didn't even happen. Absolute crap. Reason number 8, Shane O'Mac ain't happening. We writ it off probably, December, November, but we could almost tolerate John Moxley being World Heavyweight Champion if we thought we were going to get Shane McMahon, right? But that ship has sailed. That's no longer happening. Shane McMahon is not coming to AEW. Whether the rumours are true or not about Tony Khan not wanting to give him a piece of the pie or creative control, then that's on Tony, right? That's just idiotic. Shane McMahon is a mind that you need, alright? He would be hungry to fight against WWE and actually, compete against them. And Tony Khan turns it down. Utterly embarrassing here. We all want it, Shane. But, you know what? The tides have turned, and John Moxley, son, you need to go. Reason number 9. Literally anybody would be a better option than John Moxley as champion right now. As talked about in previous reasons, he doesn't draw, right? The ratings are awful. The YouTube clips are just, he's literally down there with Hologram, Dralistico, and a bunch of jobbers that they've got on ROH. And it's like, you look at these reasons, it's like almost identical. It's almost a mirror image of the Gunther reasons. Gunther's YouTube clips are bogging. He's boring. He's stale. He can't cut a promo. It's the same shit every week. Oh, look, Jey Uso in a sleeper hold. Even fucking Moxley does a sleeper hold. Oh man, the parallels are just insane. And then our final reason, there's actual go away heat on Moxley. Like the crowd, it's not because he's a heel. No one just wants him there. And we live in a shit era of wrestling, as we repeat every video, right? But it's like you get something good with the Cena heel turn, but the neckbeards and the absolute losers in the crowd are marking out for it. When in reality, you compare it to heel turns in the past, they're throwing stuff in the ring. They don't want to believe it. They're like, oh my god, why is he turned on us, sort of thing. But now it's like you've got Moxley, who's the bastard heel, battering all the faces, and people are simply turning on it and booing it because it fucking sucks rather than because of the actual heel work. Because the heel work that Moxley implemented back in August, September, which seemed interesting then, they just repeated it. We're in March now, 7 months down the line, and they're just repeating the same old things. Oh, it's crap, man. Moxley needs stripped of the belt. It needs to happen soon. Obviously, Cope's got the title shot on Wednesday, but I don't think Edge is winning. I think it's going to be reserved for Strickland at the pay-per-view, which is eluding me. Is it double or nothing? I can't remember. Quite frankly, I don't care. It might be Full Gear. It's something shite. But that's it. Good night. Moving on. Peace.